93 WIBC Mobile News. On the level, on the go.
Playoff bound. With your Alexa Flash Briefing, I'm Kurt Darling. Jonathan Taylor rushed for a single-game franchise record, leading the Indianapolis Colts to a 28-14 win over the Jacksonville Jaguars on Sunday. The win secures a spot in the playoffs for the Colts.
A lot of teams going home today. It's awesome to be in. We're fired up to be in, play them one at a time, and be a heck of a challenge next week.
Quarterback Phillip Rivers, the Colts face the Buffalo Bills in the wild card round of the playoffs next Sunday. A group of about a dozen senators say they plan to try and hold up the ratification of the election this week. One of them is Indiana Senator Mike Braun.
Certifying the Electoral College vote is traditionally a drama-free event, but that will not be the case Wednesday. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell had urged Republicans not to join House Republicans in the certification challenges. He's publicly acknowledged President-elect Joe Biden is the winner of the race. And other high-profile Senate Republicans are not on board with this challenge. They include names like Senators Toomey, Sass, Murkowski, and Romney, all encouraging GOP colleagues to rethink opposing the results.
Fox's Mark Meredith. One of the lawmakers leaving Congress is Susan Brooks.
It's easy to point out the problems we face, but it's the difficult, humbling work to set aside our differences, to roll up our sleeves, and to focus on finding solutions.
On the House floor, Brooks says bipartisanship is more important now more than ever in the next Congress. Replacing her is fellow Republican Victoria Spartz. We're surging again. Donnie Burgess reports.
Just over 3,000 new cases of coronavirus were reported across the state from the Indiana Department of Health. That brings the total number of positive cases to 526,000. The department also reported 56 new deaths, bringing the total number of Hoosiers who've died to COVID-19 to just over 8,100. The state's current overall positivity rate is at 10.7%. Donnie Burgess, 93 WIBC Mobile News.
Former State Health Commissioner Dr. Jerome Adams, the U.S. Surgeon General.
If you don't take precautions against COVID because you don't feel at risk, it can impact you, your family, your community in so many other ways.
He tells CNN, though the U.S. is seeing another surge of COVID cases, he's optimistic about getting the pandemic under control with the rate of people getting vaccinated going up. 3 days into the new year, 3 people killed in the Circle City. The latest happened Sunday evening east of Michigan Road north of 64th Street. It was a man who was shot and killed, police say. There were a record number of homicides in Indianapolis in 2020 with 250 people killed.
2020. I'm glad to see it's gone.
IMPD Chief Randall Taylor, who says he has big plans to decrease the violence. A woman in Vermilion County is in jail for failing to call 911 after the person she was with did heroin and then died of an overdose. Samuel Green was found dead in his apartment on Sunday, and police say Sabrina Daly was with him when he died. They say she didn't call 911, and when they arrested her, they found a small amount of heroin on her. WIBC's flash briefings are updated throughout the day, so you can always check for the latest local news. You can also rejoin us in the car at 93.1 FM to stay on top of the latest traffic alerts, weather, and news. I'm Kurt Darling, on the level, on the go, and on Twitter at 93 WIBC and WIBC.com.